Alright, so these first videos are going to be rough as hell because I've never uploaded a YouTube video before. So I'm choosing a game I have a lot of time in and that I'll probably do often. So if I try to do a series on something that has an ending that I won't play again, it'll look like crap. So this is just something that I know well and I can play 100 times, 1,000 times. It'll be different each time. So this is just me trying to figure out how to do YouTube videos. If for some reason you're watching this as one of the first people ever, I apologize ahead of time. Alright, so I'll go through this quickly. Solo, I'm going to do my sandbox settings. I have one mod on. It's Uncle David was a prepper. This just kind of gives me a goal if I want. I don't always use it, but it's the only mod I have on right now. We'll go Rosewood. I do have a custom one that I use a lot. If you want it, I started on April 1st at midnight. Gives me an extra life and living channel thing, and I just like April. There's not really much different in here. The only thing that comes to mind is that saliva is the only way to, or being bitten is the only way to get the disease. I may change that later, and I do have outlines on for melee because I do. I always play the DIY expert, so but let me see something. So it's carpentry, carving, maintenance, masonry, shortbow. I like that. Carpentry, so it doesn't have the carving, it does have the maintenance. Carving's easy enough. Less negatives. So is it the carving that makes up the difference there? You know what, let me check something. So I can take out 2 points of negative. I think so. Alright, we're gonna do that. We'll try this. Alright, so we're gonna save as construction. Just something different. I thought about doing that, but I haven't really gotten into the firearms as much. So I'm not positive yet on that. So anyway, doesn't matter. I don't know why I'm taking so much time on this. This is just a fucking me trying to put up videos, see if it works. Anyway, yeah, it looks good. Fine. Let's go Russell Rishi. If he's related to Bob Ritchie. Kid Rock! Anyway, alright, go with the opener. I know, that sucks. Alright, I'm so glad. Okay. Pause it really quick so I can kind of explain. Alright, so I'm in Rosewood. I'm in, what people consider one of the best starting locations. You're off a little bit. What I do is I check the basements of this house and the other kind of private one. Whichever basement has more useful stuff, it's kind of usually where I start. That's just it. Pretty simple. Alright, so let's get going. One of the reasons I start at midnight is because I can come right over here and turn it on, go to life and living, it's already there. Turn it down a little bit. No, turn to 3. You get extra fishing. Which is kind of nice. Close these just in case I stay here. Alright, good enough. Anything interesting there? Not really. Take a pencil right now. Just have. See, Eastern Hunting Camping Map. So what I'll do is I'll read the map. Oof, where the hell is that? We're gonna have a pencil now so I can just give it a little over. And that way I know where it is. Anyway, that's that. Throw the hunting camping key into my keychain. And I don't need that. Since I know where that is, I can pop that off. And now I'm just waiting to get my fishing experience. So let's kick it up to just slightly faster. Fishing. Alright. Good enough. Let's see what this basement's like first and foremost. Alright. Turn on the... How about that? Muffler... Oh. It's a weapon. Take the whetstone because no. Well, I say probably not, but who knows. It's got the little private room, which is always good. Yep. Take a room, disinfectant. Nothing interesting in there. Take the plastic bottle. Plastic bottle's a little heavier, right? Yeah. Just a little too heavy. So I got that. Alright, let's see. Well, good storage. Alright, alright. Alright. Okay. Maintenance 2. Oh, I started. Alright, so that's a good book to have there. Okay. I got some potential. Alright. So that's a definite potential. Let's see if we can find anything else useful in here. You know what? Go ahead and do that. Alright. See, now you got that, so throw that on me. And you can throw that there. Alright. Flashlight's good. Golf club goes on the back. Alright, cool. Alright, next room. What we got? Alarm clock. If I equip that secondary, at least it lets me know what time it is. And I have an alarm clock, so close that off. So we won't. Now, if this isn't a house I'm saying, I can just pull these down. So that is just fine. Like so. Alright, let's go close that. Look, we're fetching, aren't I? Alright. CD player, good enough. Pillow. If I stay here, that will go where? I'll go on the bed. Alright. Close that. Anything? Black pen. Alright. Just to get us over there. And oh, I started moving. I manually moved. That was my bad. Okay, nothing really too important. Okay, let's turn the lights here. It's a weapon, but again, it's just looking around, see if there's anything useful immediately. Take the caffeine pills. So, yeah, let's research that. Because, you know, anytime I see a plunger, I'm like, let's take a look and see what I can learn from this plunger. Seems like a smart idea. Alright. And what you can do with a toothbrush is you can research that. I'll show you how to make a toothbrush. But you need some type of lighter, and you need duct tape, I believe. So nothing going on there. Oh, let's close that down. Alright, anybody out here? Anybody? Bueller, 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 no one? Okay. Okay, good enough. Yeah, my own damn shed. Let's see. Hop in, close that back. Myself a little notification if somebody decides they want to come and say hi. Alright, mechanics 1, we're gonna hang on to that for right now. So on the ground. Wrench goes on belt right. Alright. We're not stellar, but we got a little starting area. Alright. Oh, I'm like, what time is it? Right. You can hover over it till it's 2:50. So I got about 3 hours before the next show starts. That's just the carpentry one. So that's fine. Oh no, that's cooking. My bad. Yeah, so the cooking show is... the shows will go for the first 7 days to give you benefit. They'll go longer, but they only give you benefit the first 7 days. Cooking every day at 6 a.m. Carpentry every day at noon. And exposure survival is every day at 6. It does not give you anything on the 4th day, but day 1 is fishing, day 2 is agriculture, day 3 is fishing again, day 4 is nothing, day 5 is foraging. Yeah, we'll take that. Day 5 is foraging, day 6 is trapping, day 7 is foraging again. So just little tidbits in case they're helpful to anybody who doesn't know that already. But I don't know who'd be watching this video right now, so it's just me talking. Oh, I'm kind of an introvert, so it's me trying to talk. And kind of out of my comfort zone. I live by, kind of a hermit. I live by myself right now, and I can go probably like a day or two without even talking to anyone. So it's just different for me. Oh hell! Am I gonna die right off the rip? No, I'm not. Alright, let's finish this off. Hate smacks on the rifle on everything. Alright, that's just rude. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to rip out some pants. Hopefully they don't come out all bloody. Got one rag, that's all I need. We'll disinfect, I took the room, disinfect it. We'll bandage it, and we're good-ish. That was just me being stupid. But that's fine. We'll wing it now. So weird. Alright, let's see. First thing I'm going to look at is the basement. Let's get the clock back in my secondary hand. Alright, we got 2 hours. This is a gaming basement. It's not the gaming basement, but it's not really any better than the other one. Huh. It's not better than the other one, so the other one it is. We'll use that at some point. We'll probably be walking back in the daytime. I think for right now we're safe. Alright, so we're going to grab everything that I think might be useful in here. Just because. Alright, so what we're going to do is just shove this all in the bag. Easy peasy. Alright, so kind of got an idea of what we're starting with, and that's good. Nothing stellar so far, but... So we're going to start taking these curtains. What I'm going to do with this very first one is make the sling bag. And then throw that on. And I like to have backpack stuff on first, just because... Hold on. Did I not wear it? Did I reclaim it? Am I slow in the head? Probably so, but that's fine. My mom says I'm special. That's all that matters. Let's see. Okay, let's go with that. Okay, let's go. Anything good? Taking all the sheets, because they might be useful, but I'm taking it just because it's for the eventual leather strips. Alright, alright. We'll take all of that. Alright. Turn that on. And alcohol wipes are good. Okay. So, how many of you have played Project Zomboid? You played it way too much like me? You want in? Alright. Alright, neighbor. Come on. And bye. Okay. I'm not superb at this game. I've played it way too much, but unfortunately, I'm not great at it, if that makes sense. Not a lot of little tricks and things like that. Nothing here I want at this except... There we go. There we go. It's a good start. Let's go golfing. Alright, so we don't need that. We're gonna slap that on the back now. Alright. It's a good find right off the rip. It's the same as a duffel bag, or same. Kind of cooler looking. So I'm good with that. We're cleaning that. Oh, look at me. Kinda missed my show. And you know what? The cooking takes a little longer. Like if you miss a carpentry when you're a construction worker or the DIY, like, well, it's not bad. Like you get up to max pretty quick because I started out in the carpentry line. So cooking I like to try and get because you can miss one, or you can miss a couple. I like getting them as soon as possible is because once I get to level 3 in cooking, I don't have to worry about 6 a.m. anymore. It's just not important. So I like to get those out of the way so I can kind of cross them mentally off from what I'm going to have to be aware for. And you can miss all the TV shows. I just find it helpful. Hey, look at this. Rocking it. Alright, let's pop all this in. Gotta wash that. I'm gonna reclaim that. Alright. Okay, put that. Filled it. How about that? Let's see. Don't need that no more. Alright. Minor pain. From that. Yeah. Gotta get some food, gotta get some water. Alright. That's fine. We'll get there. Put this kind of rushing in. I should probably, I have to fail. Alright. Clone, nothing good. No, not right now. Yeah, you're low on stuff. And the thing with starting April, it's actually, you can get some pretty cold days in April, so I'll wear that. I might get hot in the house, but I think I looked at all this. I don't think there's anything to do right. Take the battery. I always leave the kitchen for last because refrigerated food and such. Alright. It's not handle. So what I do is, because a lot of times you're like, do I have that at home? I'll do is I'll set that as I don't want to see it. Darkens it out. Therefore now a hand drill I find in the future will come up dark and I'll be like, I already have that. I also do that with books, which I didn't do here, did I? No. See, that way if I find this one out in the wild, I'll know I don't have to get that anymore. It's just something that makes it a little easier. Nice. Get that. I don't think I have much room left in here, do I? No. Okay, that's fine. We can be a little overloaded. I might come back here and get some other stuff. Always take food if I know I'm going back home. See, I'm getting heavier. That's what it is. Nah. Alright. Let's get over here. Let there be light. Okay. I'm going to take all the food we can. I'm going to be loading myself up. This thing go. It's okay. It's okay. What are those? Oh, remember they're there. Of course we'll remember. So ladle. Unwanted. Spatula. Well, I'll take those. They're like, they're not. I like cooking things in this. It's not like my focus, but. So I'm going back home. You see, I'm getting loaded up here. I bet my house not taking any damage yet, but can opener. I'll leave that because I'll leave one at home, and then that way I can take one with me and have one on my person. All right, good enough. All right, I came in the back way, so I'll go back this way. Might take a quick look in the garbage cans, see if there's anything interesting. That, okay, nothing good. Alright. So now we'll just go. I should be able to take out a single bad boy. Boy, wait, press into him. Okie dokie, Smokey. Alright. Alright, so then one of the sheets I'll put back here. I think it gives full coverage even though it looks ridiculous. But that's what it is. Boom. I never closed this curtain, did I? No, I didn't. Alright. Alright. Okay, so. And with that sliding glass door, I actually can't put a curtain on, sheet on it. You can barricade it. So that's what I eventually do with those doors, is I'll barricade them eventually. Alright, so this will be my resource room. Okay, so at some point I get organized, but I like everything in one thing, so I'm going to put everything in the top one. You know, let me just start by unloading my shit off me, because I got a lot. I guess I didn't realize I actually grabbed the banjo. How about that? Alright, welding torch, kick the wrench, okay. Put that there. All going upstairs. All going upstairs. Boom. Didn't realize I picked up a sympathy card. You don't need 5 golf clubs on me. That's not. I have in there, so we'll put all 5 in there. Okay. So now, just put. I have a good welder. That's fine. So maintenance 2. Actually, I'll pick that up because it won't be too long. Because I get the bonus in maintenance. And I need a screwdriver on me. What? Yeah. I got the whetstone already. Alright, good. Good enough for me. Okay. Let's see what all was in here. There we go. Nothing too exciting. First down here. I wonder. I'll wonder more later. And now let's get up here. Okay. Yeah, I know I looked at it. I was kind of just seeing stuff I wanted right at that moment. Pliers. Okay, so now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put all my non-refrigerated needed things here. Alright, so that is the bottom, so boom. Speed that up a little bit. Muffin tray. So we have one, won't need it. Okay. I leave the saucepan and griddle pan like that because sometimes I want more. And, you know, if I don't remember, I'm just like, grab it. It can become useful. It's not necessarily a horrible thing to pick up. Alright, now I dump all the stuff off me. Boom. And I'll put these in the back, in the golf bag. I keep saying backpack. It's a golf bag. Just because it's easier to look up. Alright, anything in here that doesn't need to be refrigerated. That would be all go there. Okay. Now, what I'm going to do temporarily is drop my golf bag. I should have checked here first. Yeah. Oh, nice. Gotta get that all out. Gotta get that all out. The reason I dropped it because I need to be under 10 weights. So now I can pick this up and just put it right here. Oh, why are you doing that? I can stand right here and have access to all the things around. That's pure and simple, just convenience. Alright, let's throw all you in there. Let's pick up the golf bag. And then stick all. Oh, missed that one, didn't I? Alright, so take that up, put that on there. Alright, hungry, aren't we? Okay. Let's do that there. Easy peasy. What we're gonna do. I didn't mean to put it all down there. I forgot you're supposed to like pay attention to your timing and stuff, so I think I started recording this just after 1 o'clock my time. We'll see. 1 o'clock? Wow. Where'd the 12 o'clock hour go? I missed it. Anyway, alright, let's create a sandwich. We're just going to make some peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. So make 2 of each. 2 jellies. Yeah. 2 peanut butters, because each of these sandwiches can hold 4 ingredients. And I can add barbecue sauce. You're like, that's disgusting. Well, maybe. But if you're, I won't right now because, just let me show you. So, peanut butter jelly actually makes them happy. Look at that, unhappiness green. That's a good way. So, let's add soy sauce. Look at that. Now your boredom gets decreased a little bit. So, anyway, that's just to illustrate. So, hungry. We're already losing weight. I'll just eat this whole sandwich. Peanut butter jelly and soy sauce. Okay. And yeah, look, now we're not losing weight. Guess there's enough junk on that. This peanut butter jelly is kind of fattening, I guess. We're gonna wash the bandage because we're gonna change the bandage. Man, I disinfected it. Anyway, so I don't know if it does anything to help afterwards, but put your bitch in. Anyway. Oh, it's almost noon. What that means is time for woodcraft. I think for this first video, I'm just going to do a half-hour one because I don't think anybody's going to see these. It's just to teach me how to upload and stuff. But, what's my name again? What's Russell. Russell's doing alright. He's been alive for 12 hours, right? 6 zombies killed? Yeah. Favorite weapon is a broken stick. Sounds about right. Anyway, we'll go to the end of woodcraft and then I'll probably call it. No, 10 more minutes. Sorry. Again, I gotta set timers or something to let me know. I don't know how to edit videos or anything, so this is just going up raw footage. I don't know how my sound is. I kind of tried to do something with it, but we'll see what happens. Anyway, if anyone watches this, I'm sorry, but gotta start somewhere, right? Right. See, what's that? Carpentry boost. Look, I'm almost at level 3. That almost got me 2 levels. Almost got me 2 levels just as is. Because I got what? That 75% from being the construction worker. It's nice. He's nice. Okay, we're good there. Alright. So now we do a little organizing. Alright, okay, so I got that room set. I'm gonna take an adhesive band. See, I don't like the fact that I have the hurt hanging right now. Let's go take a little perimeter look. So we got this. Shoot metal snips. I gotta remember to bring those downstairs, but at least that way I know they're here.
Hey!
Yeah. There shouldn't be too many around, but if there's any kind of like lingering in the woods, that should bring them out. Oh, my forearms hurt. Alright. So we're gonna go over here, do a little quick walk. Alright. 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 Now. Yeah. Okay. Well, sir. Ma'am. Stop it. Whip it. Smack it. Rub it down. Oh no. Alright. Anything interesting? Nothing I want right now. What are you doing over here? Okay. Someone had a bad day, I guess. Alright. taking you just... I know, I hear you. I hear you. I'm gonna go to this side. Hello? Hello, friend. Hello. Step right up. Step. Excuse me. Excuse me. Rude. Okay. Okay. Oh, where's reverse Douglas? Alright, so now I'm drowsy and hurt. Yeah. Yeah, bye. Good enough for me. Alright. Pick another PBJ. Hey, do I have a knife? Can I even slice the bread? Heh. Might as well grab anything. Like the most useful stuff. Oh, that was... No, that was on a... Where was it? Am I losing my mind? Running the wall, so yeah, maybe I'm losing my mind. Alright. Let's just take some more stuff. This is something I didn't realize until that. The back cover. I don't know if they're useful. I think somebody spent a lot of time on it. Or some time on it. Hell, maybe they had AI create a fucking label or, you know, some type of box. What am I trying to say? What am I trying to say? So now we're just kind of collecting stuff that I might not need yet. You know what? For the purpose of this, well, we'll start picking up the old newspapers, see if I think those are the ones you can read. Yeah. Because I kind of... There's a bread knife. Yes. I never really explored the lore. I get it. I get it, but I've never... Yeah. So this is just kind of a throwaway series, unless you watch it, maybe. Maybe somebody watches it and likes it. I don't know. I'm just kind of talking. I'm trying to figure out how to talk. So... We'll take the hooks because, you know, why not? But this gives me an opportunity to check out the lore. It's warm, but I don't have it. Alright. Bread knife's what I came for. But since I'm here, might as well grab some more stuff. Still don't think this is for anything, but just in case, I'm gonna take it. I don't think it's for anything currently. This stuff gives you so much discomfort, but again, I'm here. I got space to carry stuff, so why not? Let's get rid of this. Taco del Pancho. Taco del Pancho. What I like to do is I like to just be like, oh hell, it's a whole mall. Nice. Not gonna do that. Taco del Pancho. Okay. Well, I do know that if I need anything to read, it's over here. You know what? I have done that. If my place gets overrun, I'll run over here if I gotta try and catch a net. So with that being said, close that door. So that room's kind of safe visually. And I'll do that with this room too. That way it's happened. It's nice to have a little backup place. If you go home, you're like, oh hell, I can't take all this right now. Which happens. Safety. Why not, right? Alright. Let's get the plastic bottle filled. I'll take that off. And disinfect it again. I'll throw the adhesive bandage on it. And we'll wash the bandages. See, we're tired. Tired of this bullshit. Alright, let's go. Could come in handy at some point. Again, I'm going home anyway. So might as well. There's 2 bread knives here. How about that? Alright. We'll run till we hit the tree line, then we'll do the little walk too so we don't get scratched up on trees. I don't need the propane right now. Hopefully it's a decent amount of propane. I don't know. Alright, let's make a sandwich. Sandwich! Alright, yeah, first. Stop it. Alright, we'll put that there. I don't ever use bread knives as weapons, so we'll just throw them both in there, because I don't think it needs to be on you. We'll find out. Slice of bread with the bread knife. Yeah. Alright. And make jelly. Peanut butter. I don't need to put anything on it right now, so we're just gonna eat that whole dang sandwich. Now what? Stuffed. Oh, it's actually going up. Man, a lot more fattening than I thought, but anyway. So we're just gonna make 2 more sandwiches if it lets me. And throw them in the fridge. Now we can keep one on us if we want. I'm not become a fat. Oh, peanut butter's gone. Okay, so if you put more than 3, if you put a 4th of the same item, that's when it starts affecting its happiness, its stress, or whatever. I'll show you. I could have shown you there, but I'll show you at another time. I don't think I have enough jam to show you on this 4th one. Let's see. Fruit jam. Yeah, it's only got 9, and that's probably only like 1 spread. I'll show you at some point, but yeah, it will actually start lowering your happiness or stress or boredom. I can't remember which or all of the above, but it does something, so something to think about. Alright, so we're about 6. We're going to get another fishing, and looking at our fishing right now, it won't get us to level 2. There's not enough in there, so we'll sit. And we're gonna take our book, we can take the maintenance 2, set unwanted. We'll read the mechanics 1. And that should do it. See, something with the last update took away the reading mechanism. I don't get it. But I'm reading it. But anyway, this is Fanboy watches this again. Sorry. This is just me trying to figure stuff out. Alright. Peace out, y'all.